Hello Gemini, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well and doing well wherever you are. This is your reading, Gemini, from the 13th to the 19th of September 2021 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. But I've done a shuffle, a pre-shuffle of the cards for you to get your energy into the cards. And I'll just do a final shuffle now, starting with the Moonology Oracle card deck. But as always, Gemini, just to say, it is a general reading. So please take what resonates with you, but leave what doesn't. Just leave that behind, and that'll probably be for somebody else at this time. So let's see what's happening for you and what the energies are generating for you for the coming week. Alright Gemini, we have this disseminating moon. Now this says take time to breathe out. So it could be that you've been very busy, working very hard. Could be for some of you there's been a lot of stresses around. And when that happens we tend to breathe a lot more shallow, don't we? We do shallow breathing. Or we're sort of treading water, if you like. But so what this disseminating moon is saying, take time to breathe out now, next week. Try take time out for yourself. Take some deep breaths. I mean, it's amazing how re-energizing that can be. Filling our body and our brain with oxygen. So take time to breathe out, Gemini. Alright, so let's see what this is about. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Anna Kay tarot cards. So we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and something else that the energies would like to say or make you aware of at this time. And at the bottom of deck we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, for me, the Page of Swords comes with quite a variety of sometimes complex energies and meanings. But you see, the swords, majoritively the swords are about communication and the mind, thinking deeply and about situations. But of course, swords are double-edged, aren't they? So that's an energy that comes with the Page of Swords, I feel. The pages are the messengers of the minor arcana, but within this particular deck and this particular depiction, this Page of Swords, he is sparring. You see, he's practicing his skills. His mouth is open slightly, and so I feel this is somebody that practices their verbal skills, if you like, and quite likes sparring. Now, also for me, the Page of Swords tends to be an immature energy. So it can be somebody that gossips, if you like, that likes to, likes to pass on messages that perhaps he shouldn't. It should keep to himself. So it's that sort of an energy. It can also indicate somebody that's spying. It's a spying energy also. But let's see where this is going. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I'm going to shuffle again. I'm going to shuffle again just to lay some more cards on top. So could we have some clarifying cards, please, for the cards on the table? Okay, at the bottom of the deck this time, that's interesting because I did notice that at the bottom of the deck last time when I shuffled. But here we have the star. Now, the star, this is about having hope, wishing on a star. Healing, also healing coming down. You see lots of water. There's always lots of water in the depictions of the star card. And that's about our emotions and how we are, you know, we are very much emotional beings. So there's a lot of water gushing here, so a lot of emotion. I feel a lot of emotion happening within you and around you at this time, Gemini. But there's certainly something about looking for your North Star, you know, allowing your North Star to guide you in a certain direction at this time and keeping the hope going for a situation. So I'll just put the star next to the Page of Swords. Let's see where this is going for you. So at the heart of your reading, Gemini, we have the Six of Swords now, and we have the King of Pentacles. The Six of Swords, this is very much about leaving stormy waters behind and heading towards more calm waters. So this is about movement and change, but certainly leaving something that's not been serving you well, that's not that's had its time perhaps, and that's become quite tumultuous. So it's a moving on. It's a moving on situation, whether that's emotionally, physically or mentally, or all three. But this has come out right at the heart of your reading, Gemini. So you know, this is quite a significant situation at this time, some form of a moving on. Now the clarifier is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very grounded, earth-based energy. It's very much a Virgo, Capricorn energy, Taurus energy also. So the King of Pentacles is I feel you're moving on to some form of stability here. Now that may be aided by a King of Pentacles energy, or it's simply that you're heading towards a more, this may be to do with career, work for some of you. You're heading towards something that is more stable, that is perhaps more rewarding for you. Now the King of Pentacles could be an employer that is offering some form of stability and better work conditions perhaps. But let's see, we'll just put that to one side. So at the root of this, what's the root of this movement, some form of movement and change and moving on? Well, we have the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Emperor is very much about taking control, taking charge. And I feel for some of you, Gemini, that this is perhaps what you have done now. You're taking control of a situation. You are becoming the master of your destiny, rather than being it in the hands of somebody else. So I feel that's, you know, it's a very strong energy also, the Emperor. It's not gender specific. The clarifier is the Eight of Pentacles, and yes, and this is the apprenticeship card. So this is learning a new skill, honing in a new skill, learning something new, being watched over by somebody who has your best interests at heart and is happy to guide you and show you the way. So you're definitely taking the reins now of something and putting yourself in the hands of somebody who I feel is giving you the best advice and instruction and guidance. Past influences, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So in the recent past, what we've got is after a lot of hard work, a lot of labour, you've uncovered some form of treasure, Gemini, that you're extremely pleased about. Now the clarifier is the Five of Swords, and this indicates an influence of somebody that wanted to win at all costs. There's been some form of a battlefield here, and there's been the walking wounded. There's been a lot of people hurt and injured in some way. It doesn't have to be physical, it could be emotionally, mentally, but there's been somebody around you, Gemini, in the past that had a large ego, and no matter what the cost, they needed to win all the battles, if you like. So and that's left, I feel this could be representing an aspect of yourself or people connected to you, Gemini, that, you know, it's left you feeling very insecure, if you like, and under attack. If it's not you, then it's people connected to you or people that you know and have concern for. So this is a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever this energy is, I feel you're going to be turning your back on this now, or you have done. You've turned your back on this because after a lot of hard work and trials and tribulations, you've uncovered something that has got great meaning for you. So they're the past influences, and of course that's led on to needing to move on, needing to leave this Five of Swords energy behind. You're heading towards the King of Pentacles energy, which is a lot more stable, a lot more on offer there for you, not a lot more stability, a lot more fairness and equality, I feel. So what are you thinking about, some of you, Gemini? Well, we have the Five of Cups and the Chariot. The Five of Cups, this is when you're feeling sad about something that's gone, something that's gone and that you are having to leave behind. There's much better, something much better waiting for you, much better than what you're having to let go of. And there's something, if this person turned around, they could see all these beautiful gold cups full of promise, full of something waiting. And there's even something higher up here that's not quite within your grasp at the moment, but it's up there waiting for you. So there's far more riches and rewards and emotional balance and content waiting for you than what is you're walking away from. But with any change, there is sadness. So there is something that you are sad about here. And this is what you're thinking about, because something is taking off. Something is taking off, and I feel whatever it is, this is the broken cups here are what are having to be left behind, what you're leaving behind now. But something's taking off, heading towards the sun, heading towards a much brighter future, I feel, for some of you, whoever this reading is for. And this is what you're thinking about. So going forward, we have the Six of Rods and the Ten of Cups. Two beautiful energies for you, Gemini, for going forward. For some reason then I was going to say Canada. That'll have some meaning for somebody there watching this. But the Six of Rods, this is very much about victory and achievement. Being applauded and acknowledged. Your victories are being applauded and acknowledged from others around you, others who look up to you. So there's some form of victory ahead in the near future. And the clarifier is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment. Fantastic, it's a fantastic energy. With all 10 cups will be full. And so that's you've got to do with yourself, your own emotions, your family and friends and acquaintances around you. It's one of the most beautiful energies and most beautiful cards in the minor arcana. The 10 of Cups is everything, all of your wishes fulfilled. All of your cups are full. Complete emotional fulfillment in the area of could be to do with it is essentially to do with family, with our family and friends and our environment, but it can also be to do with other areas of our life that all dovetail in together, such as our work and career and community involvement. So two beautiful energies. So there's lots of success here and achievement going forward, which is going to be filling all of your 10 cups there. You can see the expression on the lady's face here, one of complete peace and contentment, and that's what you're heading for, Gemini. Now, this is something else that the universe and the earth energies want to say to you, want to raise your awareness of, and just want to say to you now. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the World. And the Knight of Cups, this is an offer of love. You see the Knight, he's got the red roses and he's bringing them now. This is delivering them to you as a gesture of love. And the clarifier is the World. So there's a completion of a cycle. The World is about a completion of a cycle, just as the full moon completes a moon cycle, ready for a new cycle to begin. And that's what the World card means. There's a completion of some form of a cycle in your life that is completing, ready for this new beginning. So it's a fabulous energy. It's a fabulous message for you. Now that's a clarifier for the Knight of Cups. So I feel that this is either somebody that is offering this bunch of red roses, this offer of sincerity, this offer of love to you, that is going to help to complete this cycle, an old cycle. And it could be that this offer of love is signifying a completion of something that has gone, but this is about a new beginning, a new cycle beginning. And I feel it's probably in the area of love and relationships. All right, so it's there's clearly been some form of difficult situation or situations that you've been having to deal with, Gemini, whoever this is for. You've been dealing with somebody who has been quite immature, but nevertheless you stuck to your guns and you've been following your North Star. But you've been having to deal with somebody that liked to spar with words, liked to win at all costs, no matter what wounded were left behind. But you uncovered some form of treasure, some form of something that was extremely meaningful for you after a lot of hard work, and it's enabled you now to be able to move on to something more secure, taking control of your direction. But you are actually learning a new skill, learning something new, but taking control of the direction that you're going. But there is some sadness with something that you're leaving behind. It is creating some sadness, and things are taking off very quickly. But going forward, there's going to be a lot of success and victory here, and a lot of emotional fulfillment and wish fulfillment, particularly to do with family, friends, community, internally and externally here. Emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. And then yes, then there's I feel this is to do with relationships. There's a new cycle going to begin, an old cycle completing, but you're going to be starting a new cycle now. And I feel this is to do with some form of either a new offer of love or a renewed and deepening offer within a relationship. And take time to breathe out now. Things are going well. Things are going well and progressing in the right direction for you. Alright, let me just get could we have 2 final messages please for Gemini to complete this reading? 2 final messages for Gemini please to complete this reading. 2 final messages. Here we go, Gemini. So, a great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. So this is getting in your boat, putting the sails up, getting the wind behind your sails, and away you go. It's not overly dissimilar to the 6 of Swords, which was right at the heart of your reading about moving on. So here we go again. This is it. Take a risk, go forward now. Don't look back. It's time to go forward. Life is a great adventure. So this is another step on your great adventure, Gemini. And you are protected by angels. Fantastic. You are cherished by the angels. So this is very much the angels putting a rubber stamp on what you're doing now and the direction you're going in, Gemini. This is a fabulous energy to complete your reading. Alright, Gemini, a lovely reading for you. I hope you've enjoyed it and it's had some meaning for you. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.